and good morning to all my lovely students out there. I welcome you all for today's English class. Students, I hope you all still remember that in our previous class we have covered up the topic of countable and uncountable nouns. So let us recall back the topic for a short while. What are countable nouns? Countable nouns are those nouns which can be easily counted, right? It comes in two forms, that is singular form and plural form. When a countable noun is in a singular form, we use articles like a and the. For example, there is a book on the table. I ate an egg for breakfast, right? So when a countable noun is in the plural form, we can use words like many, a few, or we can even give numerals or numbers in front of the countable nouns, right? On the other hand, an uncountable noun is a noun which cannot be counted, and uncountable nouns are always in singular form, right? So I have given you many examples like honey. We cannot count honey. We can just say I have a bottle of honey, right? Milk, similarly rice. So there are so many examples of uncountable nouns as well. So I hope all of you have recalled back the topic of countable and uncountable nouns. So in today's class, student, we are going to start module number 4. Under module number 4, there are 5 sections, as you already know it. The first section is I listen. Under it we have listening exercises, listening activities. So I have already sent those audio clips in your WhatsApp group. Please listen to it and do the required exercises. In today's class, I'm going to take up a topic called as pronouns. So we will be doing pronouns, and also we will be seeing two of its forms called the subject pronoun and the object pronoun. So let us see what a pronoun is and what is a subject pronoun and an object pronoun. As I've already mentioned you, the topic today is pronouns, and under it is subject pronoun and object pronoun, which we are going to learn today, right students? So the main objective of this lesson is to gain an understanding of what pronouns are, and also to differentiate between a subject and an object pronoun. So let's get started, students. First and foremost, let us see what a pronoun is. Pronoun is basically one of the part of speech, right? There are 8 parts of speech, and one of the part of speech is pronoun. As the name suggests, pronoun, right? It is a combination of two words, pro and noun. Pro simply means for, F-O-R, for, and noun, as we know, that is the name of a person, place, animal or thing. So in simple terms, pronouns are words that are used in place of noun. That means they replace noun in a sentence. Okay, so many of you must be thinking, if they are used in place of noun, so what is the point of a noun, right? Or why are pronouns used? Simply if the work can be done by noun. Now I am going to tell you, students, why pronouns are required and what is its importance. Pronouns are used when a noun is repeated several times in a paragraph or in a sentence to remove its repetition and monotony. Okay, so let me give you an example. For example, there is an example given there on the screen. You can see Raj bought the book because Raj wanted to read it. So there is this noun over here, Raj, which is being repeated twice, right? Now if I use a pronoun, it will simplify the sentence and make it clearer for the readers. For example, I can write it as Raj bought the book because he wanted to read it, right? So basically, what is the work of a pronoun? A pronoun works in place of a noun to remove the repetition of a noun and makes the sentence much clearer to the readers. Okay, some of the examples of pronouns are I, we, he, she, it, you, they, right? All these falls under the category of pronoun. When a male noun is repeated again in a sentence, what do we use? We use the pronoun he. Similarly, when a female name is repeated, female noun is repeated, what do we use? We use the pronoun she, right? And for animals and non-living things, we use the pronoun it. So, I'm sure by now you all have recalled back what the pronoun is. Now, let us move ahead and see the two forms of pronouns which I have mentioned to you in today's class. That is, the first one is subject pronoun and the second one is object pronoun. So let us see that, students. So let us see what a subject pronoun is. Subject pronoun performs the action in a sentence. Okay, so it acts like a subject. As we all know, a sentence can be divided into how many parts? It can be divided into two parts, right? Subject and the predicate. The subject is the doer or the person who does the action in a sentence, right, students? And the predicate has the verb and the object, right? So here in a subject pronoun acts or performs the action in a sentence. Now some of the example of a subject pronoun is I, we, you, he, she, it, they. So let us see one example. I am a singer. In this sentence, which is the subject pronoun? Yes, I here is the subject pronoun, because I, that means I'm referring to myself doing an activity. Okay, so here I is the performer of the action. Similarly, there's one more example given there. You can see the second example. They go for a walk every morning. So here, which is the pronoun, subject pronoun? They, as they are performing the action, right? So here they can be taken as a subject pronoun. So I hope all of you have understood what a subject pronoun is. Now let us see, students, what is an object pronoun. Okay, as I've already mentioned to you that there are two parts of a sentence, that is the subject and the predicate. The predicate has the verb and the object, that means the receiver of the action. So let us see what an object pronoun is. Object pronoun receives the action in a sentence. So what does an object pronoun do? They receive the action. They do not perform the action, rather they receive the action. Some of the examples of object pronouns are me, us, you, him, her, it, them. Let us see one of the example given there on the screen. Give that cup to me. Now here the word me is the receiver of the action, right? Is the receiver of the action and comes under the predicate section of a sentence. So it is taken to be as object pronoun. The second example you can see on the screen. The beautiful parcel belongs to her. So can you identify the object pronoun, students? Yes, it is her, right? So you can see the difference between a subject pronoun and an object pronoun, right? A subject pronoun is a pronoun which is the doer of the action, whereas an object pronoun is a pronoun which is the receiver of the action. So there I'm going to give you an interesting sentence over there. Please see it on your screen. I like Anna. Now please, students, point out the subject pronoun and object pronoun in this sentence. Yes, I is what? I is the subject pronoun, and just below that, see, Anna likes me. Now which is the object pronoun over here? Me, right? I like Anna, Anna likes me. So the subject pronoun is I and the object pronoun is me. So I hope you all have understood what are subject pronoun and what are object pronouns. So students, in our class today we have covered up what are pronouns. Pronouns are words that are used in place of nouns to remove its repetition, right? And we have also seen the two types of pronouns, that is subject pronoun and object pronoun. Subject pronoun acts as a subject and is the doer of the action, and an object pronoun is the receiver of an action in a sentence. So please recheck the video once again, learn it, see it and try to learn it better. So keep learning students. I shall see you all in my next class with another topic, that is we'll move further and we will be doing about reflexive pronoun and possessive pronouns. So till then, take care students. Bye bye.